SESENTA y SIETE.
SIETE, SIETE, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Platini.
And my name's Plaque.
And we are
Two peas.
and a pod.
Just imagine like one big old pod.
Let
me stop.
Or you could think about the fusion dance.
Fusion pod.
You know, I mean, that was not planned. That just happened. That's what it do.
I promise you we did not plan that.
Before we get the show started, big shout outs to El Madrano for coming through on the last episode. Appreciate your big dogs. One would say we kind of had a action-packed weekend.
A jam-packed weekend.
Jam-packed weekend, I could agree.
I started my weekend early. You know, I went to Orlando, saw my boy Freaks.
Shout outs to Freaks.
Shout outs to Devoted Tattoo. My boy Mike, I appreciate you too, my friend. Me and Winston went to go get some tats. I went to get some color fill because I've been needing to fill Spike up. Winston out here getting Char from Gundam.
Winston.
Yee. Then after that, what'd you say? Remember you told me earlier on Saturday that was your first what?
Volleyball game. Went to my first volleyball game.
That was interesting.
Saw his fan while out, and then after that,
let's save that for the show.
let's do that. Boom, boom.
What we starting off with?
That's a great way to start some Marvel news. Let's talk a bit about Shuri, like how I wrote my arts there. Doctor Strange, Wanda, Loki, and Spider-Man are the only Avengers who know about a multiverse, but not for long. I guess they're gonna have a storyline where
What are you talking about, Willis?
Shuri is gonna come across and she's gonna discover the
Another multiverse
and the incursions, and I guess my only question is like, where does that fall in the story? You know, are we gonna get another Black Panther movie? Well, because like, what is that? What's the importance of that?
Or is she going to drop into someone else's film, or is it a group film that has to do with the multiverse and it's them including her? You know? I don't think another Black Panther movie this soon.
No, you're right, and it makes more sense that it leans toward an Avenger move, her being part of the Avengers.
Like the new squad.
Mm-hmm. You'll see why in a bit. Matter of fact, it's gonna be we're gonna have a full circle moment. Watch. Moving along. What's the next bit of news we got going?
Sony wants Spider-Man 4 to hit theaters on July 25th, 2025. Yo, July 25th, 2025. July 25th, 2025.
Look, no.
Whoa.
No, that's
what happened? Too soon?
I guess.
That's no.
Let's get things in order because that's too far out. Oh, it was, I don't know. Sony get it together because like we did talk about this not that last pod, the pod before. Like this is probably the only projects you care about when it comes to Marvel, doing Marvel stuff. I don't know. That's why I said no so quick. You know what I mean?
No, I get it. Like pump the brakes.
Pump the brakes.
Pump the brakes.
Let's show your other projects. We still got. Let's show your other projects some love. I should work at Sony headquarters. You still have Kraven the Hunter to worry about. I think we get some type of promo, maybe a mini it couldn't be me. 3 to 4 mini episode series
of
Kraven. Something Kraven. And you don't even get nothing of Kraven. You probably get something of his parents. Leading up all the way to this stuff. Do something different, Sony.
They're just giving movies.
There's a link up with the app. Get us some. Do you have an app?
Movies with no.
Do you have an app?
They don't.
Okay, I'm not even asking for an app. Link up with the app to give you a seat so you can drop seat. I'm asking for too much.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad you caught yourself because we didn't even watch Madam Web.
No, we're gonna watch it.
Once it hits streaming
even though I've
services.
heard the gripes and the cries, we're still gonna watch it. We're not the type to hate on something before.
What was it you said? Let me have the meal first.
Let me have the meal first. Let me taste it myself. I might like these flavors.
Facts.
Now, let's get to the full circle moment I was talking about. The next 7 MCU movies that are on the way. We have Captain America: Brave New World. That's February 14, 2025. Remember, Harrison Ford is debuting as General Ross in this film. What is the next film that is on the way, my good sir?
It seems as if we have the Thunderbolts, May 2nd, 2025.
Correct.
This one I'm excited. This one I'm excited. This one I'm excited.
Fantastic.
This one I'm excited.
2025 is gonna be crazy. Fantastic for July 25th, 2025.
Nice.
Then what comes after that?
I'm not gonna wild out, but low key I'm wilding out on the inside. Blade is finally looking like we have a staple date. November 7th, 2025.
Always remember, these are subject to change. You know how these things go.
As long as it stays on in the same year.
Because
Keep me in the same year.
Right now, 2025 is crazy.
Because look, we start with May 2nd.
We started in February 2025.
February, May, July. So it's a good few months.
Because they took a break. They're taking a break this year.
And then what's next?
Our first Avengers movie we'll be getting on May 1st, 2026.
That's a nice gap. From this November 7th, 2025 to...
Check this gap out. Yeah.
Talking about gaps. So they hit us with the 2026 first Avengers in May. Then a whole nother year after, literally, we get Avengers Secret Wars May 7th, 2027.
I'm all for it. Even though it's not too far out. At least I know there's something on the way. They got something.
But here's the thing. They got the jam-packed 2025s, right?
That's crazy.
I'm sure they don't know 100% sure what else they're going to be going through or, filling in 2026.
I just remember Thunderbolts is filming. Keep going.
That's fire. But yeah, in 2026, we don't know what they're going to start filling in.
Yeah, that's true. We're not even talking about shows or anything like that either. That's just straight films.
Remember, guys, I know it's only 2 months in, but it's already 2024. 2025 is ready. Right? Watch, we're going to be like, oh, you remember?
We still got What If.
Snap.
And honorable mentions, let them know about that.
You got Spider-Man 4. Shang-Chi 2. Please talk to me nice. Tell them about this one over here.
Oh, we got Eternals 2, about time. And Doctor Strange 3, which is about time too, because remember how that ended. Let's backtrack a bit here. Remember that full circle moment I wanted to see. Now with Shuri finally discovering the multiverse, that could play into the Avengers Secret Wars for her.
Secret Wars?
Well, Avengers,
or
the first Avengers. I think it'll start with the first one and then lead into Secret Wars.
Like, do you think in the first one, that's when she'll get into that multiverse, and then in Secret Wars, like, this is what happened when I was...
Not only is that going to happen, here's what else is going to happen. That mantel's going to change. It's going to go to the sun. I'm trying to tell you. They're not going to leave that scene of her... remember at the end of Black Panther, they went to Haiti. She saw she had the secret son. They're not going to let that scene die like that. I'm telling you.
No, they're not. And I do feel like he is going to get the Black Panther mantle.
This soon? No, maybe not. Because then I'm asking for a lot, but that would be
Because
awesome.
not only that, remember what we talked about. Young Avengers.
Remember that. You heard it here first, folks. Too
much pressure. Relax. Too much pressure.
It makes
it's too much pressure.
It makes too much sense though. Too much pressure, but it makes too much sense.
Too much pressure when it makes too much sense.
Zaza. But yeah, that's it for the Marvel news.
Till next time, y'all. Alright. So, you know how... Let's fast forward. Yo, we had a jam-packed weekend. Oh, yeah. And I told them to stop.
Yeah.
Why did I tell you to stop? Please tell me what else did we do after our volleyball tournament showing?
We got the theme ready by eating some
Yo, I forgot. Okay, so after the tournament, we grabbed something to eat, and we went to this spot. Matter of fact, I don't know why I got a golden ticket from over there, and we went and had some Asian food.
Got some sushi, got some dumplings.
Gyozas, dumplings, gyozas. What else do we have? Sushi, gyozas. Oh, spring rolls. What did
Jamie have?
Big old bowl of ramen.
With clams or something like that.
Yeah, seafood ramen, and he had like a dragon. Like that boy ate.
Yeah.
That was funny. But what is it that we finally did after?
She's been watching that show. We finally got to go see Demon Slayer.
Which means my man's caught up on time.
Is that the name of the movie, Demon Slayer, or is it called?
It's Demon Slayer Hashira Training Arc. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, it was pretty good. We had some gripes.
The only gripe.
It was basically, if you guys are up to date, please, if you're not, close your ears, fast forward this part just a little bit. At the end of the last season, if you guys are up to date, like we said, we saw what happened. Basically, they were in an intense battle with the upper 4 and 5.
Oh, yes.
Right?
That was a crazy battle. Oh, my gosh. And it ended up Nezuko,
Genya was with them. Yeah. Tanjiro. Who else was there? Nezuko, like you said. Like they were chasing Buddy.
Yeah.
So we seen that. We seen all that. And how Nezuko basically got exposed to the sun. And now she can basically... She adapted.
Yeah, basically.
She evolved.
She's the one, and now, for the sake of conversation, Michael Jackson is on the tail.
Yes. But we all seen that.
Yes.
And unfortunately, they kind of basically took that and inserted it into the beginning of the movie.
They pretty much gave us a recap.
I wouldn't even say a recap because that
review.
Not even. They basically copy and pasted the exact episode, put it on there, and let us watch it. And that's the only thing. Because then after that, they gave us another 45 minutes of things we haven't seen. Now on that side,
that's where the fire is at.
Yes. We got to see some action.
Yes.
We got to see the Wind Hashira. The Snake Hashira. They were in action. They were basically posted up because they had found someone kept stealing people from this certain village and taking them back to this abandoned, old, ruined empire.
Decrepit buildings.
Right.
Little did they know it was
stocked full with demons. It was swarm. It was like a hive. It's like a hive.
Yeah.
It was a hive nest.
Yeah.
Hive nest of demons. And at first they faced a whole bunch of low rank, low level, basically grunts. Wiped them up. Got the actual woman that they were looking for. But the Wind Hashira and the Snake Hashira accidentally fell into that one hole of the building.
Not like they remember, like the demon jumped over the roof and you can't see what
they're jumping into.
What the other side of the roof is. So like unbeknownst to them, the Wind and Snake Hashira jump over, they follow behind him, and when the camera pans over so you can see what they're jumping into, it's that one maze. If you've seen Demon Slayer, it's that maze where the demon headquarters is, and then that shot was just so awesome because you saw all the demons peeking out and then all the different crevices.
They're all looking like, wait a minute. We ain't never seen no humans even get close to here if they're not about to get eaten.
It looks scary, and they're slowly, as they're slowly falling in, it just disappears and they fall on regular floor.
Right back onto the, what was it, decrepit building that they seen.
I wanna know. They don't go into how that works. I wish they did, but I hope they eventually do. I'm sure it's some demon trick, some demon art they got going on.
And then shortly after, all the Hashiras gathered for a meeting, and it was Lord, what's his name? Basically, the leader of the Demon Slayers couldn't make it to the meeting. His wife, his wife popped up.
He's cooked.
He's bedridden, can't move. She literally said, soon his time will be up, and I will be the one relaying messages to you from here on out. And so as that happens, the Hashiras basically talk to each other. First of all, what was it? The Stone Hashira? My man's... everybody was arguing. You got the Wind Hashira arguing.
Which one's the Hashira that...
The Water Hashira?
The Water Hashira. Remember, he said, I'm not like you guys, and he walked away and
He's
left
walking out. The Wind Hashira is like, I don't like how you talking, B. You always looking down on us, blah, blah,
because
blah.
what were they having a meeting about? Was it the fact that, like...
The training.
We need to start training because we're running...
Each Hashira is going to run their own vigorous training for the underling Demon Slayers. Everybody who's in the Demon Slayer Corps right now and is not a Hashira, they're about to go through vigorous Hashira training with each and every single one.
Oh, and it was because of the new information that they learned as far as, those markings popping up on them.
They have to maintain the fever. The Mist Hashira basically he broke down the science. He broke down the science. The Love Hashira was kind of she doesn't know how to explain things.
I think she explained it 100% correct in the sense that that's how it works for her. I don't know how everyone else is gonna feel it or integrate it. Because like I remember when Goku tried to explain to them how to turn Super Saiyan. He's like, I don't know, I get a tingly feeling right here.
It's the same. Okay, they did explain it the same. It's just her way of saying it.
Yeah, that was just her way of saying it.
Miss just broke it down to a scientific form. Like, look, my heartbeat was at 220 beats per minute.
Yeah.
I had a fever running at 100 and what? 2? Or something crazy?
103.
Something like that. Something you basically, if you're a regular human, you wouldn't be able to walk. You'd be bedridden. You can't move a muscle. And he basically just broke it down to the point where it's like those two things were happening at the same time. The reason why is because when I was sick in the hospital, it's the same fever I had when I busted out and had the mark on my face.
That was a great way to compare it.
And unfortunately, they also said, you guys are going to have to train this way and see... If you survive, you will get a mark. If not... 200
beats per minute heart rate.
You're dead. If you don't survive this, you're dead. You're gone. Donezo. So it's going to be an intense ride. It's interesting. I like to see what's going to happen.
Yes, and it's interesting to see that we're this far in Demon Slayer and we still don't know much.
There's so many questions.
Still, there's even more questions now.
The number one ranked, demon. Too many. I think that's Tanjiro's ancestor.
There's something going on there, and I still think there's. We're gonna get. I might be wrong, but there's something about Rengoku and his dad. We're gonna get something from that that's gonna help Tanjiro's story.
They gotta get all of the retired Hashiras back.
Yeah.
Gramps.
Yeah, there's gonna be stuff, man.
The other Water Hashira. They're gonna get Rengoku's pops. They're gonna call him. He's gonna be like, no, because he's gonna be drunk still. But he's gonna be like, bruh, get out of your drunk slump. Don't let Rengoku go off.
Tanjiro got a new sword.
With Rengoku's hilt, that joint looks fire. Talking about swords, Wind Hashira's sword is pretty dope. The black with the green.
Yeah,
that joint's pretty fire.
I know we will, but I wish we could have got more from him in the movie.
I know. Snake Hashira's sword is pretty dope. What do we say? It look like an Arabian Night sword. Looks pretty dope. But if I had to choose one,
hell yeah,
it would definitely be Wind Hashira's and Tanjiro's new That joint looks fire. That boy almost had a tear in his eye when he was like, "Oh, Rengoku's hilt is on here. Let's go." Yeah. I can't wait. When will we get more of...
I guess asking later this year is a little bit too much because I don't know what I was watching recently that I was watching on my own, and I saw a map. I was like, "You're everywhere."
They are everywhere. Because remember what I told you? This year they're gonna give us One Punch Man by Mappa. This year I possibly think we will also get Chainsaw Man.
Finally.
Mappa doesn't do this, but I think My Hero. So it's not only the fact that Mappa's doing these things. You gotta understand, if there's other anime, they don't want to dub down. Even though Demon Slayer has a crazy following, they don't want to dub down the showing of that.
Yeah, I'm all for that. That's great. That's even better news.
But yeah, I mean, the movie was good, except the fact that the beginning of that, I wanted more.
Yeah, I almost don't even want to consider it a movie. As I said to them, I called them. It was a chapter assessment with like a quiz. Like, I already saw this all, like, boom. You know what I mean? So it was cool. Okay, if the bright side of it, because there's always the bright side of things and everything. I got to see Demon Slayer on the big screen. That was my first time. That was dope. And I got to see bits and pieces from the entertainment arc on the big screen.
That's right.
That was nice and bright on the big screen.
Didn't see Mugen Train when it came out. Imagine if you would have seen it on the big screen.
Nah, man. I got to see bits and pieces of it, but
that's interesting. But yeah, I think that's all we got for that movie.
So next time we'll keep you posted about our anime ride.
Yeah, that's all the anime we have, and I don't know if you guys have anything interesting you're watching now as far as anime. Let us know.
Yeah, and matter of fact, let us know what you think about the Shiro arc. What was your thoughts on what they did?
I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna get a lot of we are gonna get a lot of negative feedback right now, but it's okay.
It's interesting to me because, especially if you went to the theater to go see Mugen Train, and you hear, oh, there's going to be another Demon Slayer movie, your expectations is up there.
It is, and that's why people are going to be upset, and we understand why you're upset. But I feel like we're a very balanced crew, so we're not always...
No. We understand things for what it is.
Facts.
There's always going to be a bigger picture.
Yeah.
Till next time.
Peace. All right, let me chill. So, I surprised my mans earlier. I've been told him we was doing this, and I told him where we was getting these certain items from. I just didn't tell him exactly what I got.
And I was surprised. I was very surprised, delighted, in a lot of things when it came in.
So, if you guys aren't aware of this company, I came by them through a reel, and it was a gentleman basically reviewing the orders of certain
people. I remember this.
He'll read out the order, and he's like, look, the customer will be like, look, this is what I ordered, can you do a video? And he'll be like, of course. And he'll start packing the order into basically this little container, and he ships it out. And it goes by the name of Willy Wacky Snacks. I'll tell you right now, they have a lot of crazy and a lot of dangerous things there. Because there's some spicy joints that you shouldn't be eating, but then there's some really good joints that you're like, hold up, this piques my interest. And it's funny because...
Willy Wonka's that? Wait, it's called?
Willy Wacky.
Willy Wacky Snacks.
It's funny because I didn't know what to pick. I didn't know. I literally didn't know what to pick. But as soon...
before you continue...
Talk to me.
They got an Instagram. Instagram's Willy Wacky Snacks.
Willy Wacky Snacks.
TikTok, Willy Wacky Snacks. And info@willywacky.com if you want to email them.
Yeah, it's a dope site. They have a lot... Okay. They have a lot of things, but then they have a lot of sold out things. There was some things on there that I was like, damn, I wish I could get this.
Do they, like, restock?
Yeah, but I'm sure it's like one of those, like, everybody's always ordering it, and as soon as they come in, everybody gets them type. Because, for example, I bought 2 of each of these bad boys, and these were the first things that I saw. This guy's your guy?
Yeah, that's what's funny. That's what's funny.
So, I saw these.
This is crazy.
Soda pops.
Alex is gonna blow a gasket.
He is.
Oh my god.
So,
like Mr. Spacely from the Jetsons.
I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down because it's a little cold.
He's so cold.
It is. They're cold. We got some Ocean Bomb.
Hold that up, man. You crazy?
Ocean Bomb Ryu on the can apple flavor soda.
And then over here, we got that Ken. That's crazy. You can add. They got the Street Fighter logo. These are official. Do not play. These is the Ken look crazy. It's a chibi. It's a chibi Ken.
The cans are pretty dope.
Yo.
What flavor you
got? White grape flavor.
White grape, and I have apple flavor.
This is sprinkling tea.
Yeah,
sparkling tea.
Tea.
So you wanna?
I wanna do this. I wanna drink and chip.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go with these bad boys.
Drink and chip.
Drink and chip. It's a new thing. We're gonna drink and chip. I got one more thing. You guys aren't gonna be able to read that unless you know some Korean. These are barbecue steak Pringle chips from Korea. Now you might be like, hold up, why is the chicken down there? And I said, hold up, you know how Chick-fil-A be having the cow as basically their mascot because they're eating chicken and not burgers. Moo cows. How the tables have turned. We're eating steak versus not chicken, and my man's is out here like, good job, guys.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is funny. I'm gonna open these, and we're gonna pour some of these. I basically have.
Hold up. That's the can. Gonna pop that baby open.
That smells interesting.
Nice and smoky. Let me pour some of that out. Ooh, got a nice tinge to it.
Let's see.
Ooh, I like that smell. I'll wait for you so we can cheese it up. Smell it before you.
Look at that.
Look.
Looks like champagne.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Because I also want to share some with you. And then if you could, let me see what we got going on over here. Alright. So right now I'm going to try the apple flavor.
To Ocean Bomb.
And
I'm going to try the white grape flavor.
Shout out to Willy Wacky Snacks.
And to Willy Wacky Snacks.
Let's see.
I see what it is.
Tastes like apple, bro. It tastes like, you know what it tastes like? Apple soda. Like apple juice soda.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here.
Alright. I'm going to try your grape.
White grape. That's white grape.
Yo! I'm not gonna lie. The apple flavor is good. That white grape is popping.
No. White grape is where it's at.
The white grape is popping.
Grape. I'm going to go and go. I don't want to be mean now.
Nah, don't be mean. Chip for you?
White grape is where it's at. That's all I gotta tell you.
Is where it's at. I'm not even trying to be mean. So now we're gonna go for the Korean barbecue steak champ.
Smell that?
That really
doesn't look that crazy.
Nah, but let's see.
It tastes different.
Wow.
I can already taste. What's this again?
Korean barbecue steak. Are you getting? It tastes good.
Yeah, that's the thing. I couldn't tell you. Let me get this out of the way. I couldn't tell you. First of all, let me get some more of this white grape Ocean Bomb. I can't tell you the last time I've had 8 Pringles. One.
A Pringle?
Pringles.
You're right.
Those taste good.
They taste good, but I'm trying to get the barbecue. Like, it's not... Like, it's not giving me barbecue. Am I tripping? And steak?
You said it was Korean barbecue? Mm-hmm. I don't know what Korean barbecue is. Here's the thing. Put it this way. It tastes good. That's the thing. Would I buy this? Yes.
Yes, because this is up your alley. It's not too crazy. I wasn't looking for something to punch me in the mouth, but I wanted to get more barbecue
It's
flavor.
not. Now, as far as what you're asking, it's not giving that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, it's not giving that.
I'm not asking this to slap me.
Did you scan that?
I did not.
I'll do it. But keep going.
I'm not asking for the flavor to slap me, but I want to get barbecue steak. Mm-hmm. But whatever it is that's in there,
like whatever this flavor was, they could have poured more of it.
Facts. These are good though. These are really good. That white grape slaps though. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Mind you, I bought 2 of these, 2 of each. So we're gonna save them.
You tried it. You said the address was invalid.
Cause probably Korea.
Probably. I'm not gonna lie to it's all Korean letters. Should have known.
And I'm not mad at the Ryu apple flavor. You know what it's giving me? Back when I was a kid, and they would bring those apple ciders champagnes so we could drink as well. The fake apple cider champagnes. That's what it's giving me. That white grape slapping though.
No. Was this the only characters that available as far as Street Fighters?
Yeah. Yeah. They had other things, but they were sold out.
This gives me an idea of what the Dragon Ball Z ones could possibly taste like.
Talking about the ones that we got from the Asian market, does it?
Wow. Yeah, because I always wonder, like, what is it? Cause again, I'm not a fan.
Because you saved them, ain't it?
Yeah, I still got them. Never cracked them in open. But I'm not a fan of sparkling things like that. So I was like, what is this? The Dragon Ball Z. But hey,
I have an idea.
I'm not against it now.
I think we should go get more of those.
I'm not against it. And the thing is, they had a whole bunch of characters. So I'm guessing the more characters, the more flavors.
It didn't show you what flavor, or you didn't?
Me not looking, I'm thinking everything's the same flavor.
But you got Goku and Vegeta, I remember.
Yeah. I'm thinking everything's the same flavor. This didn't care down the can. Now that you showed me this, I'm like, no, they gotta be different flavors.
Was this the same company?
Yeah.
It was? Ocean Bomb?
No, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh, actually, we're talking about all the characters were the same. Okay. Interesting. But this was good. This was delightful. I like this.
So, 1 through 5, what are you giving
the white grape?
The white grape from Ken.
I'm giving it an 8.
On 1 through 5?
Oh, 1 through...
I'm like, what the heck?
A 4.
A 4? Awesome. This is apple or candy apple?
Apple.
The apple Ryu Ocean Bomb.
I'm gonna give it a 1. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
yeah.
Wait.
I'm actually a little jealous. You got the better one. Yeah, I had to finish this apple stuff.
And your thoughts? These are just. What's your thoughts on this? So 1 through 5.
1 through 5. I'm gonna give it.
It's weird because it's like good, but it's not.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Yeah, it's not. It's good, but it's not. It's not good what it's portraying. You heard?
Exactly. It's not giving me what it's not as advertised. That's the only problem. Not as advertised. Still.
Maybe that's how their steak tastes like.
No.
Huh? I don't know.
I've had Korean barbecue.
No.
Yeah.
I actually went with y'all. What are you saying?
Exactly.
I'm gonna be the karaoke too.
Yes, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really...
It's flavorful. I'll tell you that.
It's flavorful. It's flavorful. But, shout outs to Willy Wacky Snacks, though.
Mm-hmm.
Came in. Great packaging. Everything was nice and tight. Had bubble wrapped all over it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it. I liked it. It was very interesting. I appreciate y'all over there. You guys do good work. And we will definitely be ordering more snacks.
I can't wait. They only do snacks. They don't do like meals and food like that.
Nah,
okay.
Don't worry. I got something up the sleeve. I got maybe some ramen coming. Don't worry. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. It was a great little treat we had mid-pod. And until next time, we might just do another tasting for y'all. Cheers.
It's 2Ps with your fight news. That comeback news. We're back to show you what it do.
Let's go.
One Friday fights 53. We see K Swang Long Wat Chok defeat P Boy Banga via unanimous decision.
I'm sorry.
Round 3.
The bang restarted.
Yeah, it was as soon as you.
That boy got mollywopped.
I'm surprised he went to unanimous decision.
Yo!
And boys were banging.
Oh! No, that's why.
I'm surprised he went to unanimous decision. They're going back and forth. Nice.
Interesting.
In MMA the next day, February 23rd, we had Fury FC 86, where we see Julius Holmes defeat Aaron Phillips via sub in the 3rd round, extending his streak to 10.
Oh, good takedown. Oh, psych. Oh. Ooh.
You know it's tight when the tap comes right away. Sometimes the guy...
Yeah, but look at...
Sometimes the guys will linger. I said, no, you got that.
I don't want no pause of that.
Next day was February 24th. That was a UFC fight night. We got our hearts broken when we see Brandon Royval defeat Brandon Moreno via split decision. It was very upsetting because if you're a fan of Brandon Moreno and you're telling your friend, yo, this is the dopest fight I've ever seen, I want you to tune in, that was a bad impression because Brandon usually doesn't fight like that. I don't know if it was a game plan to spam you know how he fights.
I don't know what he was doing.
You know how he fights, man.
Spamming the overhead.
I've never seen him do that. And I can't say he was injured because he looked like he was moving well.
He just wanted to get him out of here. He just wanted to get him out of here. It didn't work out. It did not work out.
Man. Also on that card, Ortega, I was not expecting this because you know how it usually goes when you take a long layoff from any combat sports, especially MMA. It doesn't fare well.
Yeah.
Ortega said, nah, I'm built different. And especially to be taking on Yair Rodriguez on your first bout back and submitting him like that in round 3. And this was crazy. Yair was putting a beam to that boy in round 1.
He was.
Almost had him out of here.
And round 2 was a little different. But then round 3, boy came out of nowhere and got that sub. Yeah. I appreciate how he went to the ref too. He's like, don't raise my hand.
Yo.
Don't raise my hand.
I like
respect.
I like Ortega's character.
Because he knew he was getting the pause put on him in the first round.
It easily could have been Yair.
If he didn't sub him, it would have been Yair. It would have been
crazy.
But hey,
shout out to Ortega, man.
Facts.
We had our PFL versus Bellator card, and guys, it didn't fare well for PFL.
Bellator took over?
Yeah, they only won one. And the one that they won was the main event, which we're about to talk about right now. Redden Ferreira defeats Ryan Bader via KO, round 1.
Is that what I'm watching right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a good hit, though. Oh, ooh.
He will now be facing Ngannou.
The winner?
Yes,
him?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is the guy that said he's a massive man. Oh, Lord. Okay.
And that is remember I told you it was a bunch of title fights? That is the only title fight they won that night. As far as PFL. Bellator
So
swept
he's a PFLer.
Mm-hmm. Bellator swept
like PFLer.
That's stupid.
A Bellator and a
As
PFLer.
far as other fights, Claressa Shields won her bout. She was on there.
Okay.
Muhammad Ali's grandson was on this card.
Oh, this is when we was out and you said, oh, he's about to fight right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He won his fight by unanimous decision.
Nice.
Yeah. I want to see more cards like that.
Facts. That's interesting news.
Let's move on to boxing. I stayed up for this one. I did not sleep. Matter of fact, I did not sleep. This is what I was doing when you was in Orlando tattooing out.
Oh, no way.
I was up early that morning watching this because it was in Tokyo. And then I met
What's
up with
early
y'all.
Morning?
Like, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Lord
And
have
then
mercy.
I was like, yo, I'm up. I remember texting you. The first thing I said is, I'm up.
Yeah, you're right.
The title fight. Takuma, did you see this clip that ring?
I did not. Let me see.
Takuma Uno defeats Jorin Ancajas via TKO round 9.
Hey, yo, that uppercut.
Come on.
Oh!
Watch. Man, come on.
That was such a late response.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead. That was good.
You see, I'm the one who posted it. That's my clip.
So if y'all don't know, the way our notes are set up, under these things there's links, and usually they take us to IG or Twitter,
where we can see the replay of the fight that we're talking about.
And it just so happens that it's the guy I'm sitting next to.
I'm doing my
one.
I'm doing my work.
Sourced
I'm doing my work.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you. As we keep going, we're gonna get better at these things.
It's gonna get even crazy because now he's gonna be reporting these things before we even get on the podcast. Exactly. Right, what we got, man?
On that same card, we had another title fight. Junto Nakatani defeats Alexandra Santiago for Santiago's WC bantamweight title.
Who? Oh, shoot. First of all, those are some dope shorts. Second of all, is this guy who improves to 27-0? I can see why. Oh, he missed the first one too, and then he did it again. That's what I like.
You know what I'm seeing? These Asian boys are different.
They are. How come they? Okay, I'm not gonna get there. A lot of these guys don't want to fight.
It gets crazy. This other title fight. Kosi Tanaka defeats Christian Rangel via unanimous decision for the vacant WBO junior bantamweight title. Before you click that, read about this, man.
Okay, so with the win, the 29-year-old Tanaka, am I saying that right? Improves to 20-1. Out of those 20 wins, he has 11 knockouts and becomes a 4-weight belt holder, having won belts at 105, 108, and 112. So what's the fourth one?
The one he just won.
So he had all three of those, and the one he just won is the last one.
Please click that link and see how technical this this was crazy, and I'm glad they slowed it down. Watch him.
Whoa!
Boom! That block.
Oh!
Keep watching. Nasty.
Oh!
Block with the block. Very sound.
Very tight. He's very. I like it. Oh, yo!
He gets it.
So he got hit, but he did one of these.
You know that saying, roll with the punches?
Is that what it is?
You roll. You just roll with it.
He pulled I know he didn't make this up, but he pulled a Canelo. You know how Canelo be a lot? Oh my goodness. He's throwing them things. I like this guy.
Kosi Tanaka. Okay, remember when we were looking up WBC, WBO?
Yes.
He has that whole column now. That's all his. Each way.
1, 2, 3.
All his. All his.
Good for him,
Nasty.
buddy. Good job, Kosi Tanaka.
All right, let's get into these upcoming joints.
Ooh, baby.
And we got some talking to do.
Baby.
March 1st, MMA 166 in Qatar. Renier, when I was looking up my report for this, as I kept reading, I was like, wow. Renier de Ritter.
7-2.
Notice the trophies next to his name, right?
Got one.
Versus Anatoly Malikin. 5-0. Notice he has
2. You got 2 trophies. What's the talk about? What are we talking about?
And this fight is for Renner's middleweight title. You let him know.
So, Anatoly is the heavy and light heavyweight MMA champ, and is looking for to break records by becoming a 3-division champion.
Now let's circle back here. This fight is for the middleweight title. He already smashed the heavyweight champ, got the light heavyweight title. Now he's hungry for the middleweight title.
So he got the heavy, the light, now he want the middleweight.
Yes.
Okay. So now that's what you're telling me. That's what the 2 trophies is. Oh, okay. Okay, Mr. Anatoly, let's see what you got, buddy.
Also on this card, we have 2 other title fights. We have Kai Tang
17-2
versus Tan Le
14-3
for Tang's featherweight MMA title, undisputed. Let me tell you a little story.
Story time.
Kang Tae already beat Tan Le.
Okay.
Tan Le wanted his revenge.
Okay.
Kai Tang was injured and couldn't fight.
Oh.
Tan Le had to go fight someone else to become the interim.
That's why you got the interim. Okay.
Kai Tang's healed. He's a real champ. Interim versus the real champ for the undisputed title. Have to now.
Have to. But not a lot of people do that. That's why I see what you're saying.
But he said, "Oh wait," but he's on the hospital bed. He was like, "Oh wait for it, bro. I'm gonna come back for you. Don't wait on it, my boy." And there's another title fight on that. Jared Brooks
20-2
versus Joshua Pachau.
20-4.
That's for the strawweight MMA title. One got it all popping. That's 166 in Qatar. I guess that's their paper.
That's next week, ain't it?
It's coming up. That's
this weekend.
March 1st. March 2nd, we have a UFC fight night between Jairzinho Rozenstruik
13-5
versus Shamil Gaziev.
My boy's undefeated with a 12-0 record.
That's a heavyweight bout, and
just about no title.
No title, heavyweight bout.
Interesting.
Octagon 54, we have Patrick Kinsil
27-10
versus Piotr Wawrzyniak.
You're wild.
I know I am.
12-5
for the OK MMA middleweight title.
Middleweight, okay, cool.
Pound for pound FC 32. Shuto Watanabe.
My man's is 26-8
versus Hiroto Kamematsu.
An even record of 5-5
for the bantamweight title.
We talked about this
before. You know what's going on there.
Look,
you know what's going on.
You see a 26-8 versus 5-5. You're like, how does he even get here? My man's is not even in the same league. Y'all don't know what his background is. I'll tell you right now, if we look at
he's probably like 1,000-0 somewhere else.
I mean, you get what we're trying to say. My man's is not here out of whim.
He's not a slouch.
Exactly. He's been in other parts of the world doing things.
Our boy Masvidal is back. We have Game Bred Fighting Championship 7.
Let's go.
Where we see Junior Dos Santos
22-10
versus Alan Belcher
19-8.
That's a heavyweight bout.
Interesting. This is Game Bred Fighting.
And if I remember, Junior Dos Santos beat Fabrico Werdum to get here, and Alan Belcher beat Roy Nelson to get here. That's all facts. You can Google it if you want.
Give me a second here. Game Bred.
That's not on my notes either. That's off of my head.
You're stupid. Game Bred Fighting Champions. What?
Masvidal, bare knuckle.
Bare knuckle MMA. Got it. What we got next?
Cage Warriors Academy Lowlands 9. We see Mark Felipe Ngachu
13-3
versus Bear Bandolfo
5-2. And another thing.
What?
Where did Cage Warriors Lowlands come from? And it's 9. And it's 9.
It sounds like Badlands video game.
Lowlands. Badlands.
9. It's 9. We're at the Lowlands with it. That's a welterweight bout. March 3rd, we have UAE Warriors 48. We see Raspiel Silva
31-7
versus Vicente Vargas
20-6.
Featherweight. That's I smell fireworks. I smell them being dragged into the building with that one. Let's move on to some boxing. March 2nd, we move to NY. We have a title fight. Luis Alberto Lopez
29-2
versus Rhea Abe
25-3.
That's 12 rounds for Lopez's IBF featherweight title.
Title fight. I like it. I like it.
We have another title fight on that same card. We see Otabek Kolmatov.
Oh, this is one of these situations.
You see it?
12-0
versus Raymond Ford
with an undefeated record of 14-0.
12 rounds for the vacant WBA featherweight title. Someone's losing their donut.
Someone's getting the one in that level.
I like this card. This snuck up on me.
Puerto Rico! Stand up, baby.
In the main event, we see Amanda Serrano.
46-2. That's a crazy record.
That's disgusting.
Is this boxing? Yeah, right? That's nice.
Versus Nina Menk.
18-3.
12 rounds for Serrano's IBF, WBO, and WBA featherweight women's titles.
So is she trying to do the 4? Is this you know what I'm saying?
All her bets on the line.
Right. But if she wins, is she gonna be 4 belts?
Yeah, if Nina wins. They're on the line.
Okay.
Co-main, Jake Paul.
Who's man's? Against who? 8-1, excuse me, sorry.
Versus Ryan Barland.
I'm looking him up right now, alright? 17-2.
That's 8 rounds, and that's a cruiserweight belt.
Who is Ryan Barland? Who is this guy?
As I sip on my Ken White drink.
You go ahead and sip on your white drink. Who is this guy? Because I had enough. Alright? The last guy he fought. Whose man's is this? You know, I'm not even gonna lie. He looked like he'll punch me out for real.
I don't know.
Who? You know what's funny? The first thing I said, who is Ryan Barland? Ryan Barland is a big name around the Salona County because of his boxing resume, but a relative unknown in the social media world. Those two worlds collide March 2nd in San Juan, Puerto Rico, when the two face off at Cruiserweight Underground against Jake Paul. All right, here we go. We're getting another no-name guy. Apparently, he's not known for his social media presence, but it's not a bad record. 17-2. I don't know. Make it, I don't know. I don't want Jake Paul to lose. I just want a good competition. I want a good fight. He's shown me more than enough. He can do what he does.
The thing is, we're all on the same page. It's just like, yeah.
For example, the Saudis ain't gonna give you money because you ain't facing nobody for real.
You heard what they said a couple quads back.
No more YouTube fights.
We're not doing these.
No more YouTube fighters. Get out of here.
Last but not least, we have one more title fight.
Okay, and he spells his name the same way I do. Let's go.
Jonathan Gonzalez.
27-3.
Versus Renee Santiago.
12-3.
That's 12 rounds for Gonzalez's WBO junior flyweight title. A lot of hardware on the line this weekend. And what's crazy is that's nowhere near the amount of MMA bouts. There's so many MMA bouts going on left and right. So many organizations.
Yeah, I mean Lowlands. I'm sorry, I can't get rid of that.
Lowlands 9.
9. This is why it's brand new to me, because Cage Warriors Academy. First of all, the Academy threw me off. Academy. We're Cage Warrior Academy, and here at Lowlands, we're gonna pump you up.
Yeah,
Lowlands Academy. That's hilarious.
That's it for upcoming fights, baby. Till next time.
Peace.
That was a great episode. We got a lot of little snacks on. We got our drink on, all of that.
So, recap. I did say that we went to Freaks out in Palm Coast to get some tattoos.
What's Palm Coast? Oh, I've been to
Palm Coast.
It's
east of Orlando.
Yeah.
You still got an hour till you hit Orlando. So, me and my cousin Winston, I hope y'all know who my boy Winston is because he was on the show not too long ago. And he got some pretty dope ink. I'm not a big mech fan as far as anime.
He's big on the mech animes.
Big. Yeah. Only thing I can say I'm big on mech is probably Power Rangers, and you can agree as well. Wasn't really a big Gundam guy when I was growing up. Not really big.
I watched it, I just never stuck to it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. I did watch Evangelion because that's a different mech type. It's very mind-boggling. But my thing is, he gets this tattoo. I'm like, who the heck is this guy? Right? We get back from Orlando, and you know what he does? He puts me on. So I'm watching it. And now I'm stuck. I'm watching Gundam Origins of Char, which is what he got on his leg. And I'm like, okay.
So you're watching that. You're not necessarily watching the show, you're watching his origins.
Yes. That's building up to Gundam 1 or something like that. I'll see how I feel after I finish. But, you know, we'll see.
I'm sure there's got to be there's you know, I'm not saying none of these shows are bad. There's got to be a story there, because you can't just give me a mech the whole thing. So there's got to be a heavy story there.
And with that said, you might just see me hop up in a Gundam and fly on out of here.
I wish.
Because time be flying, and I might just go beep boop beep beep beep.
I wish I had a Gundam. Stupid. My name's Platini.
And my name's Plaque.
And this was another episode of Two Peas
in a Pod.
Ooh, hold on. Let me back the car up a little.
Beep, beep,
if you're feeling the vibe.
Oh, like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Come on.
I almost slipped my mind.
I don't want to be yelling at y'all no more, man.
Wow. I forgot what it is you had said. You said sip and chip?
Chip and sip.
Chip and sip.
Chip and sip.
Stay tuned, y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's sip and chip and
chip and sip.
Chip and
sip.
sip.
And chip. So
sip and chip.
I'll
chip and
clip it. That goes back.
We'll see. Till next time, y'all.